Hey, I just thought I'd add a quick video here. My friend Tony and Dave are outside right now, visiting in his car for a little bit before they probably head in here. And I thought this was a good opportunity to show another angle of my life and living in a camper and people coming by to visit. So, don't know how well they'll show up out the window, but once again, thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, subscribe, and share it. We'll see you in the next clip. Thanks again. God bless you. Alright, I just thought of one more thing. I'm going to try to see if I can zoom in on them over my shoulder. I've never done this before. Hey, it's working. Yeah, that's the best I can do. Well, I just wanted to say how I like how things come together in life sometimes. Now, I believe for some reason God brought me to meet all these people, or brought them to meet me, however it works. And we brought us all together. So now we might have never met Dave before. I might have never met Tony. But Christmas, we all spent Christmas together in my camper, hanging out and talking and telling stories and stuff. It was really, really wonderful. And now, you know, had that stuff not happened, Dave and Tony would have just left me. They went over to the store. But it's just kind of funny, you know. I was just thinking about, had I not met Tony, and then had I not met Dave, I wonder if Dave and Tony would have ever met. And right now, because Dave was in Tony's car with him, they're both having a cigarette because they both smoke, and I quit smoking. And so he asked Tony if he could run him over to the store or whatever, so they took off. But I was teasing him. When Dave went out to go have a cigarette with Tony, I'm like, oh, sure. Tony shows up and you leave. And it made them all laugh. So that was good. Oops. So anyway, I just thought I'd record that, and I guess we'll see if this cut makes the video. I'll have to ask my friend if he's okay with me putting this one in, talking about him. I don't want to ruffle any feathers. So if it's online, we'll thank you guys for being okay with it. Talk to you later. Bye. Hey, look who's back. Hey. Oh, wrong way. I don't know. Anyway. I've never zoomed in over my shoulder, so it was a little hard to control the camera. Alright, I'm on the road. I'm gonna try to make it to the government building before they close at 4:30. See if I can get my mail. Gonna go or what? Speed bumpy thing, and hopefully we'll make it there in time. According to my navigator, I should make it there with about 5 minutes to spare, maybe. And hopefully that's the case. And hopefully I have good mail there.
Continue on 12th Street Southwest for half a mile.
So anyway, there's that word again. The filler word. Had Tony and Dave visit for a while in the camper, and even though it delayed my day a bit, it's okay because it was meant to be. If I would have split and headed out earlier, then the three of us wouldn't have been visiting together in my camper. So, a lot of times in my life, I will set aside what's in my normal schedule if something comes up, depending on what it is and how important it feels, you know. There have been times in my past where somebody really needed a friend or somebody there to be with them. You know, so that was more important than, you know, not calling into work or whatever. So.
At the light, turn left onto 11th Avenue Southwest, 220th Street North.
Oh my. Lights here so far. You gotta dodge these potholes. It's a really bad spot in the road. There's big old potholes in different spots, and if you line it up right, you can make them go either on the outside or the inside of your tire, in between your tires and stuff. Without all the, because it's camp and it's top heavy, you hit the potholes, the whole thing starts really kind of swinging and swaying. And it's harder on the everything, you know. So it's good to pay attention to the road ahead of you and avoid any potholes. It's good for all vehicles, but especially in anything that's top heavy, you know, that really get you slinging some weight around. You know? Or tall, so anything that's tall. Not so much that it's top heavy, but it's tall, so it has more weight going on. Been gloomy, foggy, so this is good for me to run anyway. With gloomy, foggy, it keeps extra charge in my batteries. Grab my sweater, get out, and run in there so I can get my mail. I can always come back out because the library is open till 8, but the other place isn't, so I gotta get in and out of there quick.
Exit the traffic circle onto Forest Boulevard North. In a quarter mile at the traffic circle, take the first exit.
That guy's carrying some lumber. Another kind of cool fact about town here is the high school that's over here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it when we're going by, but they've got an observatory telescope deal. No, I can't see it from here. I gotta pay attention to the road. I can't spot where it's at right now. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, you can see it. It won't show up on here. But seen it one day when me and my friend were dropping our daughter off for a dance at the school. And as soon as I spotted it, I got excited. I was like, oh, cool. And she was like, what? I said, see that little building with the bubble dome? I said, that's an observatory telescope or whatever. So then I looked up online for the high school, and yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it's, because it's smaller, so I'm sure all the data wiring is ran underground into the school. So right from the science or astronomy office or whatever they got in there, they can just control it to look at whatever stars or whatever they want. And yeah, that's cool. I've been meaning when I find time, right now I've been too busy trying to find work and generate income and stuff, but once I got stuff going good, I want to try to contact the school there and see if I might be able to get a tour of it or have them show me how the system works. I think that'd be cool.
Quarter mile, turn right onto 202nd Street North. Turn right onto 202nd Street North, then turn left onto Forest Road North.
Okay. We're making the right time. It looks like it should be able to make it in there before they close. Hope they don't decide to leave early today or something. I don't think they would. Yeah, it's a government office, so I think they stay there right till 4:30.
Quarter mile, turn left.
Sorry, I wasn't really talkative on
Then turn left.
this run. Locked in on paying attention to traffic and trying to get there before they close. And I'm not
Turn left. Then turn
started
left.
kind of forgetting about the camera. I haven't got this totally comfortable yet. I mean, I'm much more comfortable on camera.
Turn left, then you will arrive at your destination.
Pull in right here.
You have arrived.
Okay. Buckle that. Sweater. Hat on so I don't catch a cold. The last thing I want to do now is get sick at all. Come on, kid. No. All right. Well, hey, I gotta get going. I gotta get in there before we close. So we'll see you in the next one.